is Ryan McCarthy joining us this morning. Are you okay over there, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a new week. It's Monday, and
over there.
Excuse me.
Hope you ain't playing no Nas over there.
No, Kanye.
Oh! Oh!
It fits. New York to Chicago.
What do you got for us this morning, Mr. McCarthy?
Oh, my coffee is Cameron's Jamaican, so it's Jamaican me crazy right now, but it's all good.
No espresso today.
Not today. It's a toned down version of McCoffee.
Toned down.
Unlike last week when it was when I was putting people on the hot seat. But
yeah,
what? No one on the hot seat this week? What's up with that?
You love taking my segment now.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
That is my segment. You know that, right?
No, it's a shared segment. It's all of
it's
our
it's
segment.
all of us.
It's our segment.
It's supposed to be that way, but you have to remember, I don't even have to say nothing. As soon as I come on Cold and Snowman looking for somebody to be on the hot seat, automatically.
See
I don't even have to plan it.
You give us a prior warning.
See, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm secretly a communist, so it's our segment. Our segment.
Did you make it to Montreal this weekend?
No, I didn't.
No,
I'm planning on it. Hopefully in a couple of weeks. But
okay, because you're not far from Montreal, are you?
No, I'm about 3.5 hours south of Montreal.
Nice.
Yeah,
but you did do some alternative play-by-play featuring the Montreal Alouettes.
I did. Oh my gosh, what a game they had.
And poor producer Clark's team.
Poor producer Clark, poor Rod Peterson, poor our guys in Saskatchewan. I had to witness that the beating.
41-10.
No, 41-12.
41-12. Okay. 41-12.
You have that going on north of the border, and down south where Jay is, you had a 27-0 beating in Bank of America Stadium.
You know something?
Got that right.
I am so glad. I sent a message to Ryan.
Here we go.
Before the game kicked off, I sent a message to Ryan which simply said, "Dear Jets, please beat the hell out of the Panthers."
Your wish was their command.
Yes. What'd you see go right and what'd you see go wrong in this Jets whitewash?
The way Snowman rubbing his head, it was like he didn't think it was actually going to happen.
No, I did think it was going to happen. I just didn't think it would be 27-0. I thought it'd be 27-10, or I said 27-10 or something to that nature. Nope. No. They shut them out.
Let's see what went right for the Jets. Zach Wilson played well. I think Aaron Rodgers is having a positive impact on his development. The defensive line is gonna be a problem for other teams this year.
It is.
I sent you a tweet from the New York Jets account.
You did.
I think it was Bryce Huff's bull rush, or
yes,
was JJ Johnson's. Well, JJ Johnson had put a twist move on an opposing tackle, then bull rushed him. The good old twist and shove, as opposed to twist and shout, to get to the quarterback. He and Will McDonald got to the quarterback. Oh my goodness! Year two of Jeremiah.
That offensive line of the Panthers is abysmal.
Looked overwhelmed. It looked overwhelmed.
Yeah, man.
And this is without Quinn Williams in the lineup. Williams in the lineup.
Right.
He's not playing this. He's not playing all. I don't think he's playing this postseason, this preseason, at all.
Carolina, a word of advice, okay? Just a word of advice for Carolina.
Oh dear.
Start Andy Dalton.
Oh no.
Dear God.
You're right to start him, because if you start Bryce Young, you're gonna kill Bryce Young.
NASA, Houston, this is Carolina. We have a red rocket sighting in Carolina. Over.
That was well done, by the way.
That was great.
I'm just saying. If that pre-game didn't show you anything, You might want to save your future star quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you're going to be drafting
He's
another
gonna
quarterback.
get
21
same
yards.
situation.
He's going to get demobilized.
Yeah,
because
21 yards and sacked once by the Jets.
Because after what I saw,
It's not his fault. It is not his fault.
No, it's the Panthers' fault for not addressing
it's the Panthers
something.
organization.
It's the Panthers organization fault, and Jay's going to be on here during hour 2, and I wish Ryan could stick around for that so we all can, bring the Panthers organization to a full roast.
Yeah.
What have we said, gentlemen? What have we said? The problem with the Panthers within the organization, you saw it on Saturday. And Ryan, you saw this up close and personal.
Mm-hmm.
The offensive line is abysmal. It's abysmal.
It's terrible. Their pass block protection is awful. It's god awful. It's awful.
It's
awful.
You know how bad.
You got my New Jersey coming out of me. It's awful.
Say it again. Say it again.
I said you got my New Jersey coming out of me. It's awful.
It's awful.
I'm watching NFL Network.
Mm-hmm.
And they are praising Bryce for getting up after getting hit.
You stupid. Ryan, you stupid.
I'm so sorry, Playmaker.
No, you're not. Don't you tell that lie again. You're not.
Okay, I'm not sorry, not sorry.
Between you and Mike Greenberg, it's gonna be. I'm about to deal with this.
Unless
the stink up the joint.
I hope. My only hope this year for the New York Jets is that they finally, on 2 occasions, beat the hell out of the New England Patriots.
Yep.
Everything else on top of that, it's like Ohio State, Michigan. If they beat the New England Patriots, then they've had a successful season. Everything on top of that is gravy. Everything on top of that is gravy.
Yep.
Ryan, you do realize this coming from a man who just a week ago was killing your Jets.
I told Ryan that up front.
It's preseason.
And the fact he still doesn't like Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Ryan wants to beat me up about that. And I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
In a loving way, okay? In a loving way. Not physically. Not physically, but just like, look, let's just see what happens. That's all. Buy the ticket, but keep the receipt.
He don't want to see what happens.
That's what I've been saying.
Are you looking at my face right now?
Ticket, keep the receipt, please.
I got a book full of receipts, and none of them are good about Aaron Rodgers.
That's great.
At least not since. Wait. Not since 2000. Let me correct myself. Not since Super Bowl 45. Okay. I will say that much.
It's only in the playoffs and against your 49ers. That have been Chicago on the other hand.
I'm not a Bear fan.
You're from there, so
Bears.
I'm from there, but my team's the 49ers.
You have a soft spot for the Bears. You have a soft spot.
I do not have a soft spot for the Bears. Period.
He has a soft spot in his tum-tum for the Bears.
No, I don't. I've been a hardcore 49er fan since 1981.
Shout out to my fellow Baldy, Simon Miller, for that tum-tum reference.
Listen,
God, warm and fuzzy
people have tried to... Wait a minute.
Have you seen what Victor's put in the chat?
I'm putting this up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Something interesting is happening in the DC area. If someone can confirm this, that would be great. And I have no doubts on Victor, but I want to be sure this is going on, that there. And then the Native American Guardian Association.
I'm doing real
We're
time
doing research on this, folks. Wow.
Yep, it's true.
Wow.
It's true. It's been true.
This is going on. This is happening.
Yep.
Wow.
So what I am reading here is saying that Native Americans are willing to concede to give the name back to the Washington. Is that what I'm hearing, right?
You know what we're going to be hearing? And I've said all along that I've said two things all along. First of all, the name change was a smokescreen for all the hellacious things that have come out about Daniel Snyder and what happened within that organization. The second thing,
I won't call it a smokescreen because Native Americans,
it was a smokescreen.
They didn't like the name because it's like,
it was a smokescreen for them to get rid of 87 years of tradition. The second thing I said when people have asked me
with Cleveland did, because they changed their name around the same time Washington did.
They got scared.
Like, as I've said,
Cleveland
before,
got scared.
As I've said before, the reason why you see the name changes with the Redskins, now Commanders or football team, whatever the heck you call them.
Just say it. It's the Redskins.
All right, the Redskins.
I've said it all along.
It's the Indians to Guardians and Eskimos to Elks. It's not because people wanted it. It's because I believe
political bullying.
It's corporate bullying.
Corporate bullying.
Brought upon by knee-jerk reactions to hot political topics.
Yep.
That's why you have those name changes. And the Eskimos / Elks haven't been the same since. Have they won a game at home since the name change?
Since the name changed.
And they were up 22-0 on Thursday. They were up 22-0 on Thursday.
And lost by 9.
And were outscored 38-7 the rest of the way.
They were up 22. I believe those 22 points came in the first period.
Yes, first quarter. Yep.
Those 22 points came in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm. And with Zach Collaros going out of the game, Zach Collaros left the game. Drew Brown took over and said,
Drew Brown took over and dropped 330 yards on him.
It was like nothing changed. It was like nothing changed at all.
It's like Drew Brown came in, the Eskimos, doggone it, let their foot off the gas pedal,
and
then all hell broke loose.
Yep.
The first time Winnipeg scored to make it 22-7,
it was over.
I turned the game off. I went to bed.
Complete.
I went to bed, and my wife Jody said, "Why'd you turn the game off? I thought you wanted to watch this game." I wanted to watch this game. She said, "What happened?" Well, Winnipeg just scored, and she goes, "Okay, game over. You can come to bed." I went to bed.
Good for you.
She's not a real big football nerd like I, but she knows situations. And she leaned over my shoulder and saw that the Eskimos were up 22-0. She walked back by, and I'm shutting everything down. She goes, "What's going on?" I told her what happened. She says, "Come to bed. The game's over." Then I get the alert in the morning, and she goes, "How bad was it?" "Oh, Winnipeg came back and won." "Okay, what's the score?" 38-29.
38-29.
And she just
goes,
she just looks at me and goes, "Damn." I'm like, yeah. She just said, "Damn."
So Sigdigi asked, first of all, which nations among the First Nations are threatening to boycott? It's not so much the nation, but a group called the Native American Guardian Association. And they have 80,000 signatures
to bring the petition. Redskins name back.
So it's not just one set of, it's just not one group or one tribe or one nation. It's an amalgamation of the sort.
So that
and the logo itself was created by a member of the Blackfoot tribe.
Yes,
the Blackfoot Nation. And when that logo was removed, he mourned for it. He's like, "This is my grandfather's legacy." He's throwing it away. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not quoting him, but he said, "This is my grandfather's legacy. You're throwing it away."
Yep.
My grandfather created that logo. So we'll see what happens.
Do y'all think the name comes back?
It depends. I mean, Magic Johnson kind of alluded to it in a conversation, saying, "Yeah, we might have to consider it."
Might have to consider it because they lost a lot of fans after the name. Am I right? They lost a lot of fans when the name changed.
Yep.
When they lost a lot of fans because the name changed or because of the product on the field.
Both.
A little of each.
Both.
Little column A, little column B.
Because the product on the field was
Trash.
You can say trash.
Trash.
Straight up trash.
Utter trash.
Utter
River trash.
Exactly.
River trash.
And now that Daniel Snyder is gone, everything is on the table. Magic Johnson said everything's on the table.
Mm-hmm. Good for him. Good for him.
And I'm glad that's the case. Now back to your Jets, Mr. McCarthy. Yeah. Thank you for beating the hell out of the Panthers. Thank you for beating up Bryce Young.
You're welcome.
Now, beat the hell out of the Patriots twice. Please make this football fan happy and beat the hell out of the Patriots. Please. Because the way y'all lost in Foxborough last year sucked.
I was numb for a week.
I bet you were, man.
You saw me. You saw me the next day on Coffee McCarthy. I was dead. I was dead.
You were dead when we put that picture up and you were in North Carolina.
Yeah, my body was here, but my spirit was my body was present, but my spirit was gone.
Yep.
And it probably didn't help that I was on that show too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I had to put Zach Wilson.
I mean, you played. They. What was the stat from that game?
Oh, that they 2 yards in the first
2 yards.
No, not that one. They had something that had more points than first downs, I believe. Something to that nature.
Ugh, gross.
Was it that?
Hold on.
Was it that one?
Let me look.
No, Snowman.
It probably was that one.
2 yards and a half.
I've seen no yards and a half.
Look at the box score here. First downs, 6 in that game. 6 first downs in that game. 3 points on the board.
3 points. Twice as many first downs as points. 6 to 3.
2 yards and a half.
Yeah.
I'll say it again. I've seen no yards and a half in an NFL game.
And they sacked Mac Jones 6 times in that game. 6 times. They had more sacks than first downs.
Yep.
And the thing is, all you had to do is score one touchdown.
But you know what? That's the past. That is 2022.
All they had to do
was 2023.
I know.
All right, Stephen A. Smith.
All they had to do was make a tackle in the final 10 seconds. I was watching.
That was not called either.
Yeah, 2 clips. 2. There were 2 clips on that play.
Get the home call.
And neither was called.
A punt return.
Neither was called.
Nope.
That bites. I would say it another way.
One of 2 punt returns they allowed for touchdowns last year. That one and the one against Detroit.
And one against Detroit. And they lost both those games.
Apparently we have an ad from Sick Diggy.
I don't see an ad up here. Oh, I see it. Go with it.
Coffee with McCarthy. Let me start over. Coffee with McCarthy is brought to you by Jersey Devil Beard Cologne. The essence of that makes any man devilishly handsome. Jersey Devil Beard Cologne. Speaking of which, New Jersey Devils coming back in October, man. Oh, I'm excited for that.
I can't wait. Can't wait to talk some hockey.
That's right, some hockey.
Not hockey, hockey.
And I'm going down to the Rock in January. Gonna check out the Devils and the Blackhawks. Your Blackhawks with Connor Bedard.
One more. It's gonna be a rebirth for the Blackhawks. We just need that second player that'll mirror Patrick Kane, because we already got our new Jonathan Taves and Connor Bedard.
Mm-hmm.
Just need a couple more. It's going to take a couple years, and I already know this.
Is Taves coming back, or did he retire?
I don't know,
because there was a retirement. There was a retirement this morning in the NHL. Mm-hmm. David Krejci retired from the NHL.
Krejci retired.
Yeah, that team's going to be. Let's see what happens with Boston. Boston's going to be interesting next year.
Did you say Boston?
Boston.
The Bruins are going to suck. I'm sorry, Bruin fan. Listen, after what happened to the Boston Bruins, last spring.
Ugh.
When you were a breakaway goal away from closing out a series, you should have closed out in 4.
Maybe 5.
Maybe. That's Ryan McCarthy. This is Coffee with McCarthy. It's presented by Invader Coffee. And you can see Ryan every Monday morning. I promise I'm going to start the collection again on the YouTube page. And for those of you that are tuning in via YouTube for the first time, this is Snowman in the Morning with the Playmaker and Ryan McCarthy joining us. Man, thank you so much, as always, on Monday. Love when you're here. Love you talking sports with us. We'll do it again. When is your next play-by-play call?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to try to do one every 2 weeks on either Friday or Saturday, maybe a Sunday one, squeeze in between. But I'll let you know when the next one is. But tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, another edition of the live show. We're reviewing Hoosiers, and we're doing a list, and we're playing more Questions for Humans Guys night. So come on down.
Very nice. All right. Thank you, brother. Love you. We appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, fellas.